guys, how are you today? Time to talk housewives. So we got a couple of really good stories that I wanted to share with you today. First, we're going to talk about those boyfriend rumors about Erika that's been going around. They're still going around. And not only that, they're getting more in depth. Okay, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the many, I don't know what you call it, tips, requests. People are flooding my inbox saying that Tom Girardi assistant living program, him paying $4,000 a month, does not make any sense. They're saying it's a flat out lie. We're going to talk about that. And we even had a caller the day that I reported it, Dorit. She called in and said, that's awfully cheap. How could that be true? So we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about these threats that Erika Girardi is getting and how Lisa Rinna keeps defending her. So let me go ahead, play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi guys, how are you? Gary.
What's up? What's up?
We got a lot going on today. Listen, I want to clear up a couple things before I get started. I wanted to go over one more time what kind of channel this is, okay? Because some of you are getting quite confused. We talk about the gossip and rumors on certain TV shows and certain hot topics. It is what it is, okay? It has nothing to do with trying to make a certain reality star look bad. It's about dirt and rumors. And if you are in the public and you're in the blogs, we're going to talk about it. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin. I can't help it if Erika Girardi's a thug. It is what it is. I'm not making the Beverly Hills cast look bad.
Right.
It has nothing to do with where you live. She did it, allegedly. Her and Tom, they're in the news for this stuff right here. Does it matter that they live in Beverly Hills and are white? You're still a thug. It is what it is. So no one bother to flood my inbox with some nonsense. Okay, what only certain zip codes are supposed to be considered thugs? No, the biggest thugs on reality TV right now is Beverly Hills. It is what it is. How many women went to prison in Atlanta for stealing from orphans? Don't tell me I cannot run a story because I'm making a certain zip code look bad. They made themselves look bad. All right. So that's not what this channel is about. It's about whoever I feel is thugging and I want to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. If you're cheating, I'm going to talk about it. That's how this channel is. It's called a gossip channel.
Right.
I'm no investigative reporter that has to watch, what I say to the people. No, it's also the people's channel. I take phone calls. You're allowed to speak your mind over here.
Yeah.
I have no say over what people say or how they feel. You're allowed to talk about it over here. Now, if you don't like it, if you don't like talking about it, there's other channels where you can go watch and you ain't got to talk about it.
Right. Most people like to talk about it. Let's keep it real.
That's what we're doing over here. We're talking about it.
Oh, you don't know your facts, Perry. Perry, I'm going to tell you something. Perry come on with an opinion. Whether it's right or wrong is my opinion. Mm-hmm. So I don't need people, hey, well, you was wrong. Perry is not up at 1 a.m. in the morning walking through somebody's backyard, going through their trash cans, getting information.
You with a channel that large, you are no longer just a gossip columnist. You're a journalist. Who told you that? No. Gossip channel. That's what we talk about. And yeah. I don't care about appearances. It is what it is. Erika Girardi's in the news and Tom for being thugs. They're thugs. don't shoot the messenger. I mean, please, I'm not making this. You guys are in the news because you're thugging.
Right.
And don't tell me I can't talk about something because it makes the zip code look bad.
Like you said, it's a gossip channel. That's what we do. And we're going to get into the gossip in a minute. But everybody do it in their own life. I would say 99% of the people. You got that 1%, maybe they don't. When you go to the water fountain at your job, you be like, child, Rebecca, did you see that new girl come in here with that damn dress on? We all do it.
Okay, Perry.
My thing is, we're going to move on with this thing, though, and get into
we're not just telling for anybody who listens, don't tell me what to report. Don't do it. It's a gossip channel.
Right.
And I don't care if it's making a certain zip code look bad. They made themselves look bad. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Please. I mean, would it be okay if it was in Atlanta? It makes no sense.
It don't matter if they left LA and moved to Utah. We still going to talk shit about that.
And we are going to talk about Utah when that comes up.
Right.
So it is what it is, but and we have fun doing it. I love everyone talking over everyone, and I love laughing. If you want it to be quiet and that's how you receive your news, then
what's up?
Then go find some place that But if you're gonna come over here to get the gossip and the news, we're gonna yell at you. We're gonna scream. We're gonna laugh. David says, sick with COVID. Oh, you guys make me feel much better. Oh, David, $100. What is that? Our David? That's our David. I think that's our David. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Well. Yeah, get well. Yeah. I had COVID. I know how you feel.
Damn.
So get well soon. But it is what it is. And so, Perry, are we going to get loud and ratchet with it right now when we deliver this?
I mean,
that's what we do.
I would try to control myself.
Okay, let's start with the assistant living thing, or should we do with the Erika boyfriend? Let's do the boyfriend. Oh, since, they don't want people to talk about it, let's talk about it. Okay, there's been a rumor going around for a long time. We talked about it on this channel that Erika Girardi has a boyfriend. His name is Scooter Braun. Remember we talked about this and you guys were like, oh, he's filthy rich. And I said, he's rich. And then I found out who he was. Speak on a Sharrell from Canada. Oh, thank you. Pretty picture. Really pretty camera. Leah Robinson, thank you so much. And we were talking about it. And I think Corey came on and said, girl, you don't know who Scooter Braun is? And I was like, no. And then after that, he got filed for divorce. And then the rumors were still out there. And then he right after he filed for divorce, he closed his social media. Okay, remember this? And she allegedly lives, yes, Justin Bieber's manager. It was someone else. I'm sure you guys will fill me in when I start taking calls. And I don't know what my response was, but my response today is, I wouldn't put it past her. I'm not saying she's a hoe or anything like that, but Tom is 82. There's rumors that both sides are cheating. Okay. It is what it is, but we reported what we heard. And so I'm not the only one reporting it. Someone sent this to my inbox and it's worth noting. Okay. I'm going to read this to you. It came from Bravo Snarkside. Okay. So other people are talking about it. See if I can zoom in because I'm blind as a bat. Erika has a new sugar daddy helping her attorney fees and rent. Rena has already met him, and Erika is planning to try and switch the narrative at the reunion to her new life. While her lawyers keep the focus on Tom and the firm, the new man will possibly make an appearance. Now, this is going a bit far. An appearance? I don't even see this. Next season, if Erika gets to keep her spot on the show, which most likely she will. I don't think they're going to get rid of Erika. What do you think, Perry?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't get rid of her if I had a chance to make some more cash off of her.
Exactly. It is what it is. She needs money and they need to make money. Perfect combination.
I mean, don't no good pimp just lay off people if they was a money maker. Let's keep it real, people.
I feel like you're antagonizing people. Pimp. She is planning on leaking the new man story right before the reunion. These are the rumors. Do we believe it, Perry?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I do. I mean, think about it. I mean, certain people got certain things they like in life. They got certain MOs. Her MO, that's how she met Tom. She's a gold digger.
This
So
is why this channel drives people crazy. Look at some of the comments. She's dropping it like it's hot for old Scoot.
Thank you, DS. I'm telling you, certain people realize their value in life. It could not, some people rely on their high school grades, college grades. Some people rely on their legs up. And I'm telling you, that's what she do. Okay. That's where we at in this thing. And people would buy it, people. Look at Tom. He don't want to rob the innocent, allegedly. Rob the blind, allegedly. Did all these things until he's proven guilty. I got to say allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
I would have listen. If you would have told me this 2 years ago that Tom Girardi was going to, hi Gabor, we miss you. Get rid of the itch. I can hear him saying that. Thank you, Gabor. So sweet. If somebody would have told me 2 years ago that Tom Girardi is robbing people blind, robbing money from orphans and burn victims and cancer patients, I would have said, get out of here. He's rolling around. That's Aaron Brockovich lawyer, rolling around in the Benz and all the, no way. I would have never guessed that. So I don't put this past Erika. But now.
You can't put it past her. Look at her resume.
Ooh, Perry.
Broadway didn't get her into millions. Those legs up there.
Perry. Oh my God.
Let's keep it real. That's what it is. And we can sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
But hell, we need to know the truth.
Yeah. These rumors are going around for a while and they're not going away. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. What's out there? What's being said? We could talk about it when we take callers. But right now, for me personally, and I don't know, I'm leaning towards it's possible. That's not a strong yes. It's not a strong no. It's like nothing these two do anymore will surprise me.
It's truly possible if this guy, I think, in the last couple of months left his wife, right?
Yeah, the timing is
apparently
very perfect.
And apparently they was neighbors.
Yep.
So when you put the two together, Tom would have never met Erika if he didn't walk into the strip club. But let's keep it real. But if your neighbor, you step out, she step out, things happen, people. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes things happen and make you choose to leave your wife. I don't know the circumstances. It's all my opinion. Mm-hmm. But we know what I feel like I know what she's about.
It wouldn't. I'm numb when it comes to these two. Tamara says, my boyfriend is a lawyer. He does not listen to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I made him watch. And when I told him about the transfer to her LLC, he said, oh, she's going to jail. Right now it's supposed to be all civil and she has no legal charges. But I have that feeling too. I have a feeling, click. These two are going down the road. And I'm not talking about that retirement home we're getting ready to talk about. I feel that Tom is going to do some time. I changed my mind. At first I thought, no, he might get away with it. But it's just rolling downhill. It's getting worse and worse. And so I'm thinking, all the bragging she did about herself and dragging about her glam squad to sit at dinner to argue like a fool in public is a disgrace. Wow, Gina. I'm glad you're not shy. Okay, we got one more super chat. I love this channel and especially you guys. Thank you. Sharrell and Perry, I love your opinion. Speak it. It is what it is to tell me that I'm making Beverly Hills look bad. It's just the biggest joke there ever is, but it is what it is. Now, speaking of Beverly Hills.
You didn't make Tom rob no damn body.
It's ridiculous.
You didn't make Erika slide down no damn pole. These people did it to themselves, people. Let's keep it real. Beverly 2, what was it, 9210? We ain't got shit to do with that zip code.
But people act like you can't commit crimes in Beverly Hills. It's the most ridiculous thing I ever. You can only commit crimes in what?
That's what people get it wrong. They get it wrong. They don't commit small crimes in Beverly Hills. That might need to be the motto.
It's crazy. Perry is correct. Let's keep it real. Tom went in the strip club and met her. Oh my God, we're bad. We're bad. We are bad. All right. Let's talk about right now he probably wished he would have went out with
Blue Moon instead of Erika that night.
Someone told me this. Hold on. Scooter also brought Taylor Swift's song catalog rights so he could profit off her work. Remember we talked about that last time?
Yeah.
Guess con artists love other con artists. Shaking my head. We talked about that last time, Kyle. I mean, I hear he's pretty business savvy. I won't call him ruthless. You know, I'm tired of bashing the rich. They take it personally. I'm tired of bashing about it. But we heard, you know, that he's, you know, he doesn't have the most stellar record either. It is what it is. Okay. Let's talk about yesterday, what we talked about yesterday. So Tom is going to a new living facility in Burbank. What was it called, Perry?
It was
Belmont.
Damn.
Oh my God. Let me pull it up.
Something Village, Burbank. Damn.
How could it
I get it. Give me a second. I got you.
I'll get it. So he's going to another assisted living facilities. Here it is. I'll pull up the page 6 article.
Okay.
It's called, oh my gosh. I'm looking at it right now. It doesn't matter the name. It's in Burbank. Here's the picture of it. Let me put this up. And according to the Daily Mail and TMZ, both reported yesterday that it's going to cost him $4,000 a month on the nose. That's what they said.
Now, let me give you the name. It's Belmont Village, Burbank.
Belmont
Village, Burbank.
Let me put it on the screen. Really nice looking facility. And we were saying, Gabor was saying, I don't know if you were saying too, Perry, that it's not broke enough for us. This is nice. Okay.
No, typically, when you get in trouble and you do bad things, you don't go to a penthouse with room service.
That's what it reminds you of, a penthouse with room service?
Yes.
Oh my God. Dawn says, Sharrell and Perry, keep being real. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Dawn.
And then let me shout out. I see Bobby over there in the chat. I see Bobo. And yeah, Bobby, I got the number, but I refuse to call the number until I get the likes up.
Okay, so people want. Okay, so let me go with the story. So allegedly, he's spending $4,000 a month. Really nice facility, all these amenities, and Dorit called in yesterday and said, Sharrell, that's awfully cheap for a retirement home. And I thought, I don't know anything about a retirement home, so I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe Dorit. Dorit's from Israel, got lots of money. Maybe your retirement facility is very expensive. But I get flooded with all of these DMs and people from the hotline saying, something about the story doesn't add up, Sharrell. Cover it. So I said, okay. So let me read to you one that came in that really caught my attention that Perry emailed to me. It says, my mother-in-law lives at Belmont Village, Burbank. That's what it's called. It costs around $9,800 per month. That's expensive. They have a circle of friends and they have a memory care program. So that takes care of, remember we were saying, why isn't he in some kind of, this shirt keeps falling down. Why isn't he in some kind of a unit for Alzheimer's and dementia patients? So they do have that there, which I'm sure he is. Hold on, I got another super chat. I was having a really bad day, you guys. Crack me up. Oh, I don't know why we crack you up because this is crazy. Their special should have been called the stripper and the Ponzi scheme. It really should.
That's right.
And it seems like there's more scheming going on, but let me just tell you what other people are saying. I'm sure he is in to help support his case. This person thinks it's possibly, could be another scam. It says UCLA Geriatrics Department. Program was developed by UCLA Geriatrics Department. So this is a really good program. They keep them busy all day long with things to help keep memory. Okay, I need to make this bigger because you guys know I need glasses. Hold on. They keep them busy all day long with things to help them keep memory, like history from the 1940s, exercise class, crafts, games, in general area. They can get beers. Did she say they can get beers? They can get beers and watch sports. Been there when a group was playing cards and drinking beer and wine. They have computer terminals, 4 stations. No one ever's on the computer. It's pretty nice, but depressing. And what they mean at the same time, you're still in a facility. Why are they saying that he's paying $4,000 a month? Did somebody just get it wrong? When everybody's telling me, and I got about 10 inboxing me saying that can't be right.
It could
That's
be for
not right.
public. It could be for public sentiment, right? If I go and say I'm spending $10,000 a month, you'll say, "My God!"
Right.
If but this is what they so disassociated with society. When you said 4,800, we said, "My God," right? That's too much. But in their mind, that's nothing. So he want to come across as like the bottom feeder.
So is he scamming us again? Tom, do you really need to be there, or are you running game?
He's scamming y'all. He's not scamming me.
I know.
So I'm only saying this, and I think this too, like, and the girl said that nobody typically used the computer terminals. Well, they never met Tom, allegedly. Because he probably in there right now signing people up, getting their social, so he can take their damn social security checks. I just know a thief when I see one, people.
So Perry has this crazy plan. You think you should call? I don't think you should call.
Think about it.
Perry, I don't think you should call.
The worst thing about a salesman, right? When at least a car like you can leave. When you in this damn retirement home, you can't leave. So every day he gonna pass you. Hey, by the way, you didn't give me that social yesterday. Hey, good morning, Bob. You didn't give me that social. Come on to my office.
So wait, you're pretty convinced Tom is running game.
They running game. They both. In my opinion, they both are. And
Lillian, don't. Lillian, stop.
They will come back together later, if possible. But
what about Scooter?
Okay, no. He's thinking they'll come back. The plan is let's separate, let's call the divorce, do all this stuff. But he's a little old and slow too, right? Erika run game. She know, well, I'll come back if I don't have no other options. But now she don't run across Scooter Brown. You know what I'm saying? And he got bigger dollars and younger. So these
two are conning each other, because I do believe I don't think she's having an affair with Scooter, but there might have been some flirt. Look at Sheila.
Sharrell. His name was not be in the picture. He'll come out and denounce it. If he ain't knocked those boots yet, let's keep it real. And she liked those long boots. If he ain't did it, he would say something.
Look at someone's being very messy. Okay, they're forcing me to talk about Angela. This is too much. But someone tell me why I got 2 black eyes from Angela Deem's 3D. Oh my God, Tiganja experience. They smacked me through the TV. Tell all 3D experience. Okay, God. We might have to talk about Angela after that. But right now we're talking about Erika. And what are you going to say, Perry, if you call? First, you have to tell me what you're going to say if you call.
No, I mean, basically, at this point, we don't know who ran a scam. I just want to verify and see if they can tell me if he's actually a resident there.
I don't know.
And if he's a resident there and they really kind, and then I'm going to ask kindly, can I speak to him?
Listen to Miranda. If Perry don't call, I will. These guys are so messy. When we call people online, it makes other people angry.
Well, I mean, look at their victims, allegedly. They ain't give a damn about that.
All right, Perry. Perry, I'm nervous.
No, we can't do it. I'm going to check these damn likes. I need more likes than that.
Okay, you guys hit the like buttons. I'm going to move over to my next story, and then we'll call back. Should Perry call this facility and find out how much it costs and if Tom's a resident? This is so messy. We are messy. We are bloggers. That's what we do on this channel. We are not journalists, okay? But we want to get to the bottom of things. Now, let's go on to the next story. Okay, so do you remember yesterday someone called in? I love this hotline, and they were telling me that Erika was getting death threats, and you said you didn't feel bad for her.
Well, no. You know what? I never condone anything like that. I said I didn't believe she actually was getting them. Because, when you got a liar, they'll say any damn thing.
Look at these troublemakers. They are bound and determined to make you call. Troublemakers in the house. Okay, so let me get through this story then, and then maybe we'll call. But it makes me nervous if you call because.
I'm not going to say your damn name. I just need to like stuff. I mean,
look at Canelo. Canelo
Look,
look at Sheila sending a super chat. Call him, Perry.
Help a brother out. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me do this last story really quick, and then we'll call. Oh, I feel so bad. All right, okay. So here are some of the messages that were being sent to Erika yesterday. It was only 2, but she made it seem like a lot, and they were bad. Someone said,
"We getting close enough." I mean, people starting to come. I just need probably about 70 more
to call. You're really gonna call? This is so bad. You guys, let me do this next. Oh my God, you guys. Perry's doing a welfare check. Yeah. Okay, let me get through this really quick. I get nervous when we do things like call people. Look at this. Petty Perry, call. All right, let me do this really quickly. Thank you, Dawn, for the super chat. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Okay, so this is the threats that she got. Someone said, Pretty Mess needs to be executed. That's kind of bad.
That's hard. Yeah.
That's harsh. Someone said she needed to be executed. Someone else sent this to her DMs. This one says, put this on the screen. I mean, why do people get so emotionally involved?
Well, I mean, I don't condone that stuff, but then again, we don't know who actually said that. And what if you one of the victims' family members? I can see how somebody could feel that way.
Executed? All right.
I can see how if somebody took $10 million of mine, it only had to be 10 million.
Yeah.
It might even be $599. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Another one says, feeling scared yet? They're talking to Erika. The further the season gets, the more you should be worried about being in public. Talk about a marked woman. So here comes Lisa Rinna to her aid because Lisa Rinna has been defending her left and right. This is what Lisa said. Be angry, be scared, be hurt, be devastated, cry, feel all the grief, feel all of the feelings, but please don't threaten to kill us or our families. We are here doing the best we can with a real life situation that is playing out in real time. We are devastated for the victims. Now she's devastated for the victims. And why is Lisa Rinna even involved? But okay, we're devastated for the victims, orphans, and widows. Please be patient and be hopeful that justice will prevail. You know who had to make a response to that? Ronald Richards. I'm not kidding. Ronald Richards had to respond. This is what he said. Let me make it big because you guys know I still haven't gone to get my glasses. Pretending you care, Lisa Rinna. This is not a joke. Let me make it big so you guys can see I'm not making this up. Like he called her out. Pretending you care, Lisa Rinna, while you're referring EG to your business manager to make a successor company and publicly claiming she lacks any legal culpability. They're talking about Erika. While doing absolutely nothing for the victims falls on deaf ears and rings hollow. Ooh. This is not TV. Your words do matter. In other words, let me say it in layman's terms. Shut up. Shut up, Lisa. Quit protecting her and acting like she's not doing anything wrong.
Gabor said, drop the link.
Oh, let me put that in. Okay, Gabor, here it comes. No one's feeling... Okay, no one cares about this story. I think I'm done. People keep saying call. Here we go. Perry, you really gonna call?
Yeah, I'm about to check it right now. I'm gonna see.
Oh my God, Perry, this makes me nervous.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, they're only gonna tell you but so much. I just want to know if you're there or not.
There you go, Gabor.
It's no telling where his ass at.
Perry, are you really gonna call?
He could be still at the damn strip joint, as far as we know.
This is crazy.
Well, we're only 6 away. That's good enough by the time I make this damn
Hold
phone
on.
call.
Let me make sure this isn't Gabor. Hold on. Gabor, is this you? Okay, that's not Gabor. I'll drop you back down. I'm looking for Gabor. Oh, Perry. Listen, you make a lot of people mad, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, no, look, we got to clear the story.
Go ahead.
Belmont Village Senior Living. To inquire about a current resident, please press 1. To speak with a family advisor.
Or messy. Oh my God.
God damn. 9,000 a month. Ain't nobody answering the phone.
We apologize that no one was available to take your call at this time.
Leave a message.
Please leave your name, number, and a message, and a member of our friendly staff will get back to you.
Leave my phone number since it's already out there.
Belmont
Hold on.
Village Senior Living, and have a great day.
Hi, my name is Perry Sanders. I was calling to refer to a new resident you have. Can you please give me a call back at
Area code 702-861.
area code 702
861 5327.
5327. Thank you much.
You don't never give your real name when you don't never give your real name when you scamming.
No.
You don't get no real name. You don't leave no message. They call it until they answer. You don't leave no message.
Hey, but the crazy part.
Hi, this is Michelle. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Michelle. Hi, my name's Perry. I was calling to see if I could speak to Tom Girardi, please.
I don't think we have anyone by that name here.
He should have been a new resident. He just moved in yesterday. I'm a member of the press.
You can't reach residents through this number. Sorry.
Who would I call for that?
You'd have to call any resident directly.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right,
You're
bye-bye.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Did you hear?
He said,
You should have let me
they
talk.
don't have no damn Tom Girardi.
You should have let me talk. You should have let me talk. I would have got it. I would have got it out the bitch. What room is he in?
There's a room
He's
104,
going to be really
304.
upset. He's a very proper man. He's going to be really
She
upset
said,
if he don't
well,
get this
no,
phone
Perry,
call.
call back. Let Gabor talk and say, do you have anyone in that facility by that name?
We need to see how much it costs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to send my. I'm
And
trying
then
to send my
ask her,
grandpa there.
and then call back, and then say, how much are the rooms going for?
Let me call him back. I'm calling back now. Hold on.
Thank you for calling Belmont Village Senior Living. To inquire about a current resident, please press 1. To speak with a family advisor about becoming a new resident at Belmont Village Senior Living, please press 2.
Should I press 2?
To learn
Press
about
two,
career
press two.
opportunities at Belmont Village
And
Senior
let
Living,
Gabor talk.
please
You
press
shut
3.
up.
Your call is now being transferred to a family advisor. There may be a brief delay as we reroute your call.
They must don't want no business. You supposed to answer on the first ring. They must not want no business.
We might have to call back. It is Taco Tuesday.
We tell them we looking for the hustler.
No, they're supposed to pick up. They picked up.
Belmont Village. This is Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, can you hear me?
Hello? Hi, this is Susan. How can I help?
Hi, Susan. My grandfather. I'm trying to get my send my grandfather there. How much is the rooms going there?
It
depends on what size is available as well as what his needs are.
Well,
Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Well, he's older. I just don't have the time to take care of him. The room size doesn't really matter to me. He's rather fine.
Okay.
He's rather fine. He's a little institutionalized. I kind of think that he has Alzheimer's, but I'm not really sure. But the room,
I understand.
He kind of forget things every now and then, but the room size doesn't matter. We're very well off. I just want to know how much the rooms will be.
Okay, so our prices would start around $4,000 a month.
$4,000 a month, and how much is the highest?
Oh wow! It goes up to about $9,000 a month.
About $9,000 a month, and how big is that room?
And the $9,000 a month would be for a large studio room.
Mm-hmm. And do you guys provide food there? I think he has diabetes. How much is the food there good? Would you guys be making food especially for him, or do we have to bring his food?
No. All meals, housekeeping, transportation, utilities, basic cable,
Pampers,
it's all included in the monthly rent. Mm-hmm.
And the Pampers as well?
No. The incontinence products you would purchase.
Okay. Thank you so much, Susan.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay, you guys. No, I am dead. Well, look. So he's staying in the cheapest one. Okay. So
Chuck,
there
girl,
you
that
go.
man stand in the $9,000 one. Please.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Because the 4,000 one didn't have bed sheets.
Well,
You know, it's a picture you seen.
listen. Listen, he said he's paying 5,000, 4,000. She said that the cheapest one starts at 4,000. So there you have it, you guys. There we solved the mystery. It's extremely cheap. They gave him the bare minimum. I'm still not buying it, but that's what
I ain't buying it.
I'm not buying it.
He ain't letting Erika live better than him.
Let's start taking some calls.
Okay, I'm going to the restroom. I'll be right
And I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
Somebody saying she needs to be executed is not a death threat. They just trying to sentence her. That ain't no death threat, Erika. You reaching like you've been reaching all season. That ain't no death threat. Somebody saying you need to be executed. That's just like saying you need 20 years. That ain't no death threat, girl. You did a crime, and we trying to figure out what time you need.
Okay. Hi. Sal. Thank you, Dean. Hi, Sharrell from New York City. Hi. How are you?
Hi, I used your name here. I was calling. I'm enjoying the show. I just wanted to know, but Lisa Rinna, do you think that she will be deposed and maybe that she would be going down with Erika in some way with this situation?
Beyond, I totally agree. She's most definitely going to be deposed for sure. She knows something. That's how I feel. I mean, it's just too much there. She's too protective over Erika. That's not even in her character. This whole $5 million thing is suspect to me. You know, I totally think she knows more than what she's letting on. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. I think that Lisa Rinna is very compelling to me because she is so knee-jerk ready to destroy people. But when it comes to somebody who, I mean, yeah, I love this show. Y'all just make me laugh. But on the real side, well, you know what? But when you watch that documentary, I was like, wow, the people were crying and everything. So on the real side, for her to see people destroyed, lives, families destroyed, and compared to a woman like Denise Richards, who was just having a good time and being drunk and being a little messy, it seems totally crazy to me that she would destroy one lady and try to protect the criminal. It didn't make no sense to me.
That's not even in Lisa's character. I mean, Lisa knows more than she's letting on. I mean,
So Sharrell, do you think the reunion, you think Andy will be able to take some of the heat that the viewers are feeling and really grill. Because, maybe Erika might escape with her legal counsel that she can't answer questions. So maybe the person that can grill may be Lisa Rinna. Maybe she's the one exposed at the reunion.
Ooh, Gabor, do you think he's going to play light ball with Lisa? Andy, you never...
No, I don't think he's going to play light ball because he wasn't playing light ball with her when she was on Watch What Happens Live.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. She looked like she did get angry. She was cussing up. Whenever you see, for me, Lisa Rinna is a little bit of a nut because I tell people whenever you think Star Jones took a restraining order against this woman, and so whenever she go that far, I think that she might get angry enough to tell the truth. Maybe she might get so flustered she might tell the truth at the reunion.
Lisa. Truth in the same sentence?
Oh Lord, that's true.
So.
That's true.
I don't think so. Anyway, I don't know. I think that Lisa definitely knows more. She does. She definitely knows that she knows that it's coming too. By the way, she's going to get deposed. She knows that it's coming. You think this story's good now? I think it's on the 25th. Oh, that's tomorrow. They start the depositions with the attorney, the accountant, the landlord. This is going to get good. And
Wow.
I think Erika and Tom are going down. I do. I don't
know what?
It's
just crazy. This man made over almost $200 million and he's hiding behind, assisted living and the cheapest level you can get kind of facility.
Please, yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's like, wow. So, but anyway, thank you so much. I want to let everybody else come on, but I'm still watching, still loving, still laughing.
Thank you.
Laughing. You make this.
Can you believe Harry called the facilities? He's a nut. He's a nut.
Yeah, well, and I'm surprised they pick up the phone. I bet you they're getting a lot of calls from people being like wanting to know if Tom's really there. Maybe some of the victims may want to roll up on him and find out what's going on. You never know.
We might as well call back next time, see if he'll pick up. Anyway, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate the call.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Gabor, they lied to us when they said that he wasn't there. They know they are lying. Hi, Lola. Lola, how are you?
Hey, yeah, they're lying like a rug.
You supposed to call and say, "Let me speak to Tom Girardi." Not can I? Do you have a patient? We know he there.
Perry dropped the bags.
He stole some money. He
all right.
He stole some money.
Everybody ain't no scammer. Everybody ain't no scammer. We gotta teach him. We just gotta teach him. He all right. He gonna be all right.
Perry
the boy had to call in. Talking about he owe me money. He owe me a couple dollars. I'm just trying to get it back. That's why I'm trying to talk to him.
Oh, Lola, make some sense out of this mess. Let's start with the boyfriend rumors. We've been hearing this for a while. Did you come on the show and talk about that last time?
No, I didn't. But first of all, I want to defend you really quick because everybody thinks you're coming at you because they keep saying that you're coming at a certain race. They are thugs. They are straight up thugs. Being a thug is not synonymous with being a person of color. White people can be thugs too.
Thank you.
Okay, they some straight thugs. Okay. Also, I can come at Erika because she's part El Salvadorian and so am I. So I'm coming at her. Okay.
Thank you. Can you take over, please? Yeah.
Okay. I think the girl that commented earlier about her boyfriend being a lawyer saying she's going out, she is, because that LLC thing, that is no joke. If someone transfer money in there, you are responsible for that. And it's literally named after her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it's EJ, whatever. So she's going straight down for this. Straight down. She cannot, even if he only stole from one person, she knew about it. She, out of 80 people, she definitely knows about one, and that makes her complicit.
Is Tom really at the nursing facility in the cheapest room?
I think he is. I think he is. He is if they are saying that if he's able to play that game where he has Alzheimer's?
Yeah, Alzheimer's.
Yeah, they have to, because he has to be with around care. But I didn't believe it was $4,000 because I have cousins who take care of the elderly and they go to their homes, right? And even then it's like $1,000 a week. So it's about the same amount of money. So I can only imagine living in a facility where they're making the food for you and doing everything around the clock, 24 hours.
Everybody's saying that's too cheap. $4,000 is too cheap. But the lady said it on the phone.
Yeah, I heard her.
But she said they got to buy their own Pampers.
But do you think she's telling the truth, or she? Because remember, I don't know. I think it's like you said. They're used to people calling them, trying to get information. So if that's what the press says, she's probably covering up.
I think so. Perry, do you think he's in the cheapest room?
No. It could be that too. But if you call a hotel in Vegas, they're gonna tell you it's $49.99 until you walk in. Then the tax rate here. If if you want to be able to open your door, that's another $400. If you want this and that keep adding on stuff.
This is why everybody listen to the super chat. The price is different for the memory loss department, which is much higher. Everybody keeps saying that's too low. He can't live in independent living at the 4,000 loss. Gabor, you can call it. And she meant ask. Everybody's saying, so they just gave us a quote, the lowest quote. Tom is spending more money. I don't know why they just won't tell the truth. Okay. Allegedly. I'm thinking.
I have a question though. You know how when you're elderly, some people are on Medicare or on assistance, or they get Social Security. What if the 4,000? Because remember, he's supposed to be quote unquote broke. So what if the 4,000 is like how much it is after the government assists you? So we're paying the bill.
Wait, look, you think Tom Girardi is on Medicaid? I mean,
no, but they said he was broke, didn't they?
Why not? I mean, he was in everybody else's pockets. Allegedly.
Okay, y'all are too much. You think Tom Girardi is getting
all
public
them type of thugs do is fraud the government. That's all them. That's all white people do is fraud the government. They stay from the government. Not Sharrell.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was getting a damn stimulus check.
Dead ass on period.
Yeah.
Okay, this is getting bad. This is so bad.
That's all white people do is defraud the government. I'm gonna say it. I said it. Don't come for Sharrell. I said it. Am I lying?
I'm not saying. I'm not.
Of course, like I left.
This is bad. All right, listen, Lola. Thank you so much.
Bye, Lola.
Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate the call. They think Tom.
Sharrell, did you catch? I mean, I could have missed it. Did you catch Paula's $50 super chat?
Sharrell, hey, Terry.
Did you catch Paula's $50 super chat?
Oh no, sorry. I was busy laughing.
I know. Yeah, and I had to take the dogs outside. So
you seen it? I don't see it. Hold on, let me go to the top.
Yeah.
Hey, oh gosh, Paula gave me a $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Paula. I really do love you. You're one of my favorite subs. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. They need to go to jail. You missed all the action, Paula. Perry actually called Tom Girardi's assistant living, what's it called? Living facilities to make sure that he was there and that to make sure he was paying only $4,000, and it's quite possible.
But you notice this though, when Gabor asked about like the base pricing,
yeah. And
then she said it's based on your condition. Well, if he got a $4,000 rate, ain't nothing wrong with him. He using that shit for run in and out Motel 6. Okay, and Erika probably in there with her too when she ain't with the alleged super daddy.
Canelo, what do you think about Perry calling the damn facility?
You know, you read my comments, so that says it all.
What did you say?
I love the mess. You read my comments.
Do you think Tom has the cheapest?
Now remember, they so far we know they've frozen his assets.
Right.
So technically, he probably did have to go for the 4,000 because he's supposed to be broke. So we know, but he might have something stashed off somewhere. You know, his brother may be giving him something. We don't know, but that could be the possibility to keep him, you know, from being exposed even more. Because if they find out he have more money, he's going down, really going down. So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I don't think he can go no more down than where he's heading. Let's keep it real. I mean, if the court don't catch him, his age will.
Perry. Okay.
Well, I'm only just saying, like at this point, let's keep it real. People like
that's true, Perry. That is.
I always grew up never thinking I'd make it to 60. Now I think it's possible.
That's true.
What I'm saying.
Perry, you're almost 60. What are you talking about?
I said, well, I'm thinking it's possible. Almost is not almost finishing either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Any more comments, Canelo?
Only thing I got to say now is about Lisa Rinna. Did you get my text, Perry? And did you watch the video?
Well,
about Lisa Rinna.
Look, I get a lot of damn texts. I try to respond to them, and then I try to screenshot them and send them to Sharrell. but she do me like she do everybody else. She don't check.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all Andy. Andy of Beverly Hills. He was saying that he was breaking down a video about Lisa Rinna being deposed, and not only being deposed, I think you just read that Ronald Richards is going after her.
Yeah,
she is the next target. Because we all know that Erika done pulled her into this whole, hoopla with the, with the victims and stuff. With her $5 million going toward that business. Everybody keeps saying that she said that she didn't get. That's a lie, and we know it because her house is already being foreclosed on. Well, not foreclosed, but she's in debt on the house.
Yeah.
So that right there, he's saying he's going after her as well. So I'm gonna keep you on that story because I really want to know what's going on with that.
He's going after them. It's crazy.
He's going after her, and I could not wait to get here to tell you about that because I mean, as much as I used to like Rinna, I cannot stand her now, and I want her under the jail. I want the cement to crush her.
You used to like Rinna?
When she first came on, the very first season, but that was it.
I like the thing. I usually like the things she brought to the table as far as entertainment. Because if it wasn't for her, wouldn't nobody do shit. I mean, and she's so starved for attention, she would just get on the table naked, just anything, fast for 60 days.
The first trap.
She would do anything just for attention, But I think that she's part of the Ponzi scheme, in my opinion.
She is.
Most definitely.
I mean, because
when she took that $5 million, and I know everybody gonna be saying, Kenny, she didn't. Yes, she did. Y'all think she's gonna come out and tell y'all she didn't take it? Y'all gonna think she's gonna come out and say, "Oh, Erika gave me $5 million." Come on now.
And then and with her,
all right.
I mean, she's like a small investor that needs to invest in something. So I think the Ponzi scheme fitted her better because she couldn't invest in her husband that's gone wild. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion,
right?
Because he went the opposite way, so she can't invest in him no more. So
right.
That's
all right.
All right, Sharrell. All right,
Later,
and Barry. I'll see y'all later. Love you guys.
Later. All right, take care.
You too much. Hi, Mez. How are you?
Hi.
Hey, Mez.
Sound off. What did you want to talk about today?
I wanted to say when Perry called, he should give them. He should offer them Perry's hotline number. Do
you think that they're telling us the truth? They said he wasn't there, but that's a lie, isn't it?
No, he's definitely there. They know not to say that he's there. They probably had other calls before.
Oh yeah, before Perry. Do you think that he's in the cheapest unit?
No, I don't believe so. If they're saying that he has Alzheimer's, there's no way that's $4,000 a month.
Everybody's saying that
for the support as well. It'll be a lot more than that.
What about Erika? Do we feel sorry for her because she's getting death threats?
I don't feel sorry for her. I mean, she shouldn't be receiving death threats, but she should be going to prison.
Yeah, she really should.
But it's saying that she should be executed a death threat. That's not a death threat.
Yeah, are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, what they could have probably meant, and they just got the words wrong. They could have meant prosecuted. Maybe? No?
She's definitely going to go down. And I do think, I don't trust Lisa Rinna.
Nobody does. And do you think she's in on it?
Yeah, definitely. The way she's behaving, it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mez, for calling in. I appreciate the call.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
So here, Perry, we got that tip about Lisa Rinna months ago.
You cannot, Sharrell, let me tell you something. Believe
Rebecca.
it. You cannot trust Lisa Rinna.
Hi, Rebecca.
Because all pimps make pimp moves. Okay? And she's a pimp. If you can pimp your daughters, you're going to pimp anything moving outside of that too. In my opinion.
Please don't encourage this behavior, Rebecca.
I live for this. I'm sorry. I love it. I did want to say something about Medicare, though. So, because I worked for Medicare for years. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that they've frozen his assets, right?
Yes.
So if they do that means that he does qualify for Medicare. He can get Medicare. Now, Medicare is only going to cover so much. Now, I think they're not ever going to tell you if he's there or not, because that's privileged private health information. They can't tell you. It's called PHI, and they can't tell you anything else. However, I think he's there because all of his money is being, I don't know what it's called, when they stop your money and you can't use it because you're under investigation.
Yeah.
So they've stopped that. So that means he can get Medicare, and that's probably the only place he can go. I mean, he can go to any assisted living facility, right? I think he's going to that one because it's bougie, because it's probably, high scale, and the security and the measure, it's probably harder for people to get to him, as far as getting information and blah, blah, blah. But I don't buy any of this shit about his health. I buy none of it. Zip zero. I think there's nothing wrong with him. No, this is the only way for him to legitimately, legally hide. If he's got Medicare, he can go there. I think they're all full of shit. Lisa's full of shit. Erica's full of shit.
Yeah.
And I think that, where did Martha go? Camp Cupcake? That's probably what they'll do to Erica. Put her at little Camp Cupcake. But she the worst thing about it, one of Tom's lawyer friends said it in an interview. He said the biggest mistake Tom made was letting Erica go on reality shows, because the FBI, the CIA, all of them, they've said in other cases that their best resource is reality TV. So they have watched Erica and all this money, all these seasons, and they've just been watching them and clocking it, and all this money that they have spent on her untalented ass could have gone towards these victims.
Right.
I mean, let's face it. It wouldn't surprise me if Erica if she paid people to let her perform there. I don't even.
We are so bad.
No, you know what? This isn't bad. She put herself out there like this.
Yeah.
She put herself on blast. She wanted this attention, and she got it. Her little honey baby, her with sugar daddy, he paid for it. Okay, so you get it. So now that you're out there, people gonna realize you're like a lot of the other people, not every. Rich, entitled white people who get out there and think they can buy their way through anything. She really thinks she's going to get out of this trouble.
Well, let me ask you this really quick, and then I got to move on.
Okay.
Am I making the Beverly Hills look bad when I keep reporting things like this? Should we keep it hush and undercover?
No.
It's in the news. I mean, what?
No, they're doing it to themselves. Girl,
Yeah.
this ain't nothing. This is about 10% of Beverly Hills.
News is news, okay?
Right.
Whether you was in Beverly Hills, Vegas, or whatever, when you talk about a certain, the people in Beverly Hills hear about the shit that's going on in Inglewood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's keep it real. They ain't that damn special. If you want to be special, stop being a damn thief.
And let me tell you, I'll just give you one more thing and I'll let you go. But my son's father was from Inglewood, California. I moved out there. I lived there for 5 years, right? When you live out there, people talk about famous people's business like they're their neighbor. Right. Like when I lived out there, it was when the Lakers got their third ring. And they talk about Magic and Cookie, his wife. I mean, they just talk all this stuff. So let me tell you, this Erica stuff, people have known it for probably years. It's that now the man, the police, the CIA, now they're doing it. I think what happened is they saw her, he started getting in all that trouble. And I think the victims, and so they've probably been investigating Erica and Tom for a long time.
Yeah.
But
before they went on the show.
Yeah, when you watch all these cases, they got to build up a case for years before they can just kind of, I just want I want her in jail. I want him in jail. I think they should have to sell every single thing they own. And I want to sell all her $20,000 worth of freaking makeup, and all that money, everything, houses, cars, outfits, needs to go to the victims.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Right.
Period. End of story. I don't know why they have to go through all these measures like freeze his assets and do this. Man, put their ass in jail right now. Don't pass go. Have a big ass yard sale, whatever they want to call it, auction. sell all their shit, and keep it moving. The saddest thing behind all of this, we can talk shit, we can make fun, we can whatever. There are victims out there.
Yeah.
There are serious victims, and this is sad. This is a tragedy, and she should be ashamed of herself. I would not be able to film right now with Bravo. I would not be able to hold my head up and film and let people document me and follow me around while I act like a privileged white bitch, knowing I don't care, knowing, listen, this is called class, seriously. Knowing all these victims are out there and you're prancing around Beverly Hills watching people film your life when they're suffering.
Right.
Man, please. Man, I no. Sorry, I know I did too much, but I'm not ashamed because it's all truth.
All right, Rebecca. Thank you so much for calling in.
Bye, guys. I'll be back soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, we are out of time again. This is absolutely the last call. I'm so sorry. Perry took up most of the time calling.
Hey, Brenda.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Brenda.
What's up?
Can you sound off really quickly?
Yes. Pay attention to what Ronald Richards is telling you. I told Perry on the hotline, I kind of did a little dive into the LLCs, and rich people have a lot of LLCs. There's a bunch of Girardi ones that are revoked. The one that they're talking about, the EJ Global, she is listed as the sole manager, and the agent for service was Tom Girardi, and it's still active. So, with the accounts being frozen, they're going to go and dig into that. And the one that she shares the business manager with Rina, she incorporated that on the 25th of June, 2021. So it was a new company. So it's all going to come out. So it's going to be very interesting.
This is going to be amazing. And don't forget, tomorrow they start taking depositions. This is going to be so good. Oh my God, it's good. It's going to be so good. We're going to be talking about this for a long time, I think. Probably after the show. Yeah.
It's going to come out how she's paying for the rent and whether or not who's renting or who she's renting the property from and things like that, because they're very cunning with their words. When you hear them talk on TV there, it's kind of like, well, I didn't receive any money directly. You have a business partner. There's ways you can get around that. So it's going to be interesting. I'm really excited to see how it all comes out.
I can't wait
to start a campaign, lock her up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was so bad.
Her best case scenario is she's going to owe a lot of money. She's going to have.
She really is. Yeah.
Anything to hide the money, then that becomes criminal. Morally, she's wrong, but we'll see criminally how involved she was.
Right. I got you.
All right, Brenda. Thank you so much for calling.
Brenda. All right, guys. Good talking to you.
Take care. Okay.
Okay, you guys. Again, we are literally out of time. So, today's video was really good. It really, thank you, Perry, for calling in. It really explains some things that he's paying more than $4,000.
Oh, yeah,
if you ask me, please.
I mean, the board said that. He said, well, she said that's the basic room. But if you have a certain condition, which means it would have been higher.
Yeah.
If he only paying $4, then he don't got Alzheimer's. He don't have shit. He just using it for a run in out Motel 6.
It's another scam.
Yeah.
Here we go again. I wanted to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do, so I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This was a fun video. I was nervous for Perry to call, but he's always doing this crazy stuff on air. It's entertaining, very funny. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for your participation and your what did you call it? Like the things that you say that make sense. Like, I don't know what it's called, but the things that you guys say make sense. And everybody agrees $4,000 is too cheap, especially if you have dementia and Alzheimer's disease. He's scamming again. He's scamming. I don't know if he's going to get out of this. I wanted to thank my moderators. Thank you guys so much. I tried to slow everything down today. I hope that worked. We will be back in 2 hours with another Potomac story. And I'm going to talk about this hot topic today about the little girl that was kidnapped. We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Any last words, guys?
The one who was kidnapped from her mammy? The one who was kidnapped from her mama?
The one that they turned into a slave? The little girl? And they're not... You never heard about that?
No.
Well, we'll talk about it when we come back. All right, you guys.
Just real quick, I just want to shout out the mods.
Oh, and your hotline.
Bobby, Bobo, huh?
Your hotline.
And my hotline. Hey, people, thanks for joining my hotline. I truly appreciate it. I try to respond to you. If I don't get to you, I'm asleep doing something. But please hit me up at 702-553-3288 if you're not a part of it.
And don't forget to hit. Sorry.
It keeps you updated on different videos coming out, or just most conversations is like, "Good morning, how you doing? Hey, Perry, is your wife up?" And I say, "Hell no, she's still asleep." Stuff like that.
All right, on three. Let's say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.